Welcome to your daily dose of hope. I'm Phyllis Nichols, and I'm glad you're here. This episode is publishing on July 3rd, and here in the United States, if people haven't already checked out, a lot of people have taken this whole week off. Certainly, everybody's taking the long weekend off with the July 4th Independence Day celebrations. But it reminded me that I think a lot of us kind of have this unhealthy relationship around free time or downtime. The moment we have a few minutes to ourselves, a lot of us were reaching for our phones. It's like when we're standing in line at the grocery store or sitting somewhere waiting for an appointment, or sitting in the car waiting for the kids at the school line, even sitting on your porch with a cup of coffee, picking up the phone and scrolling. Somewhere along the way, I think we started believing that every moment needed to be filled, but it really doesn't. And being bored isn't really something to avoid. It's actually something maybe to protect, because free time doesn't mean you're lazy, and doing nothing doesn't mean you're unproductive. It means you're giving your brain a chance to rest. And a rested brain is where creativity lives and where new ideas come from. It's where solutions can suddenly appear. That's why we get ideas like when we're in the shower or taking a walk, because our brain is finally turned off and we've given it a little time to work on those things. This is where inspiration can tap you on the shoulder. I recently read the book Deep Work by Cal Newport, and he talks about this a lot, and he provides both scientific and empirical evidence about what happens to our brain when we're constantly doing something. And it really impacts our ability to focus deeply for an hour or even an hour and a half, that sort of thing. In fact, he's saying we're losing the ability to be able to do that in large part because of this constant need to be sort of your brain working, and also because of context switching, which is when we're switching from one task to another, like multitasking kind of things, especially if it's work, like you've got a focused project or something you need to work on that really takes some brain power. But if you're stopping every 10 minutes to pick up your phone to look at an email or a text message, it's just really hard to get into that deep focused mindset to be able to do your best work. He suggests taking at least one day a week off of your phone completely and just taking a complete break. I saw somebody on YouTube who just started doing that as well. And I think it's a great idea. If that's not possible for you, if that's not possible for you, then at least the next time you have some unscheduled minutes or you find yourself again in your car waiting for something, just those few minutes of downtime, resist the urge to pick up your phone. Instead, look out the window and pay attention to your surroundings, or take a short walk, or just watch the clouds. Let your mind wander. You might discover that the best ideas aren't found, when we're searching or scrolling. They're just found when you've finally given them enough quiet space to find you. This podcast is part of the Sound Advice FM network. Sound Advice FM, women's voices amplified.